Hello, everyone. This is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 4 of our Agrarian Skies Let's Play. How are you doing, Pahamar?
I'm doing well. How about you, Direwolf?
I'm good. I've been really working on the gravel, getting lots of
Let's see what
ore
you've been
and
up to. Ooh, wow,
resources.
that looks pretty. Is that gold?
Yeah. So I'm doing my best to be as productive as possible with it. So like just now I had like about a dozen pieces of gold, and now I've got 13 pieces of gold. Now if I do that again, I should break it down to the most or the smallest piece, which will hopefully have a little bit more for us in the end. So now I've got 14 pieces of gold. So it's a little bit of an
Nice.
improvement, but I mean, the more you have, or the more you start off with, the better.
Here today, we're going to work on something that's going to make it even better.
Hopefully. I mean, we'll have to see what happens, but that's the plan, kind of. Oh, I have an egg. Do you have fishing rods? We can hand in that quest that we were working on towards the end
I'm
of last.
actually ready to make fishing rods.
Okay, go for it. So you're doing the pastoral life. We have to spawn squid egg. Which is actually not too bad. Egg plus fishing rods. What we should do is actually have, we should actually put hoppers inside here where the chickens are so we collect all the eggs they drop. Because I'm sure we can use them in this harvest craft mod.
Mm-hmm. Not like that, chickens are an excellent source of food.
Yeah.
So I've made us
Oh,
a squid egg.
you can spawn pig and sheep as well with eggs. And
Really?
cows, if we have leather, which we don't.
Yeah.
Um,
So we're ready to turn in.
are we?
Yep.
Cool. Let's do it.
So I'm going to pick bag number 1.
Okay. I'm going to pick bag number 2.
I have a good bag.
Do you?
And in my
I
bag,
got some chicken jerky.
I have a spiked pick.
Ooh, nice. I got some chicken jerky. I'm not terribly thrilled with my bag.
Did I get another set of dolls?
Did you?
I can't recall if I put these last ones away.
Um, okay. So what I'm gonna do,
There
guys,
we
is
go.
I'm gonna start working on. Oh yeah, look at that. 2 creepy and 2 angry dolls. Nice. So what I'm gonna do, Palmar, I want to start working on some Tinker's Construct. I think.
I think it's a good idea. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going
What's
to
that?
build up some hoppers
Okay.
under that mob spawn because one of the quest rewards we got last time is a potion of flight.
Ooh, nice.
So that means that I can go underneath that and I can build a sub platform.
Okay. So
So
yeah,
I
as
think
long
that's
as
a
you
good
use the
idea.
dusts, any dust that we have. If you see broken ores, like see those chunks of ore, like broken
Yep.
copper ore. Do you know what to do with those?
Not really, because you've been good at that. So I want to
All right.
do the iron dust, or do I want to do the pulverized iron ore?
Iron dust. Pulverized iron ore, I don't think you can use for anything except crafting into. Well, you can throw it into a smeltery, but you get a small amount of it. So let's see. Basically, Palmar, what you want to do is like see this copper or this broken copper stuff. Here, I'll toss you half a stack.
Okay,
Put that 2x2 in your crafting grid, and you'll get copper gravel ore.
got it.
And then you hammer that. So I gave you enough to make 8 of these, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Now you could smelt these directly if you wanted to, but if you break them with a hammer, like this, I got enough to do. Let's see, you had 17 initially, right? Or 16 total.
Yep.
So by doing it with the hammer there, you get a little extra. So I got 17. Enough dust or whatever they call it, pulverized stuff to make 17 blocks, which you could then smelt directly if you want. But instead of that, what we should do is hit it with the hammer again, and that gave us enough. And again, I'm doing a 2x2 crafting. That gave me 18.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool.
So hitting that with the hammer doesn't really do anything. So that's the one you want to actually go ahead and cook in the smelter or whatever.
So did we double our output from that? Was that right?
Well, we went from 16 to 18, so we got a little bit more, not much more, it seems, unfortunately. But it's better than nothing. Alright, so I've got to make a lot of gravel, a lot of sand, and a lot of clay. Now, you said, Palmar, if I wanted to, I could get some sand and put it in a barrel with some water, and we'd be in good shape with...
You want dust with water in a barrel.
Oh, dust. Okay. Okay, I got you. So I'm gonna.
You know what? I might not need the flight potion. I might be able to do this with obsidian pipe.
Oh, that would be cool. Where's our bucket? Do you have our bucket?
It is in this chest I'm in right now.
I got it. So I should be able to fill this guy directly with a bucket. And here's the deal.
Do you happen to have any sand or any glass?
I do not at the moment on me, no. Unless there's something.
Toss me the hammer? Oh, okay. Or you can just make it.
I was making the dust for getting clay.
Toss me the hammer?
Oh, that's quick, actually.
Yeah, it's instant.
Nice. Cool. Alright, I'm going to get enough stuff to make what we need to make. So we're basically going to need... I'm going to start off by getting a stack of each. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm going to bash away at this stuff with a hammer.
So, Dyer, we
Yes, sir.
are getting a little long in the footage this episode.
Long in the footage?
Yeah, I figured we used the long in the tooth thing for a little too many times.
Okay.
So, I'm wondering, have you finished everything you were looking to do? It looks like you got some aluminum brass being casted.
Indeed. And I've got another upgrade coming over to this thing.
That is a lot of molten aluminum brass. And oh, that is a lot of iron dust coming down.
Yeah, I'm cooking up a bunch of iron dust. And I'm also going to throw, I think, some copper dust in there since I just happen to have it on me.
This is pretty awesome.
Yeah. So, do you know this little trick with the smeltery, by the way?
Trick?
You know how to cast ingots, right?
I do know that, yes.
Do you know how to cast blocks?
I do know that as well. You put a basin in and a faucet.
You got it. Nice, dude. Do you know how to make sure which one comes out first? Which liquid comes out?
No, I don't know that.
On the smeltery interface, just click on the liquid. Like left click.
That's it?
Yeah. See how it swaps order?
Oh, I see. So is it the one on top that comes out or the one on the bottom?
Bottom.
Okay. I didn't know that. Maybe I am still a potty noob.
Do you have a magnet? Wondering if I lost a couple pieces of copper in there.
No, they fell out. I got them here.
Okay, cool. You can throw them in the interface if you want. Alright, so I'm going to dump out this iron that we've gotten here because I want to make something next episode. I think we have to wrap up now, but next episode I'm going to make something that's going to significantly help us with wood collection. Now that we have a smeltery going, we can really, really increase the speed at which we collect wood. Sound like a plan?
I think I know what you're talking about, and yes, definite plan.
Cool, man. Alright, you want to wrap up the episode for us?
This is Pahamar and Direwolf20 wrapping up episode 4 of Agrarian Skies. Take it easy.
Take it easy, guys. Alright, guys, we're back, and I actually finally got that last diamond that I wanted. So, Pahamar, I can make an autonomous activator.
Is this really going to make it that much easier for us to get our ores and stuff?
I feel like yes, it will.
Nice. And while you did that, I made an iron chest, and I'm about to make some obsidian pipes and gold transport pipes.
Oh, did you ever get some glass? I need a couple pieces of glass.
I have 2 glass, but I need it.
Don't want to share?
Well, otherwise I can't make pipes.
I could see that being a problem for you. It's alright, I'll smelt up the glass. But here's a trick. So we need to get some invar. Do you know how to make invar?
I saw how to do it with thermal expansion.
Yes, that's pretty much correct. But do you know how to make it with thermal expansion?
I'm foggy.
Alright, well, I'm actually not sure, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to have to get... I mean, I don't think I can combine... Let's see. So we've got nickel, which is basically ore dictionaried with ferrous. So if we look at nickel, we'll see that it's... let's see... I know it's ore dictionaried in here somewhere. Yeah, ferrous ore.
You're gonna love this.
Yeah. What's
There is no way to make Buildcraft pipes.
that? No?
Buildcraft's not on here.
Oh, fail. That's harsh, dude. Why is that a thing? Alright.
I don't know. So there goes that idea.
Alright, so long story short, I know we need some Invar. And typically to get Invar, you're going to need to do some crazy amounts of power and stuff with thermal expansion. But I think I have a way to get around that. Dun dun dun. I think in here somewhere. Ah, yes. You want to look in the crafting table and see what I'm doing?
Sure.
Because it should sync and you should be able to see what I'm making.
Yep, I can see. This looks like a grinder.
It is. I actually have to cook a couple pieces of smooth stone.
What we should do is we should take that igneous extruder and put it above an aqueous accumulator.
Yeah. Well, those require redstone, which we're pretty low on at this point.
Yeah, that's just because we haven't been aiming for it.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of the aqueous accumulator, this sprinkler has been running forever. And we are building up water. We have a bucket's worth of water in the aqueous accumulator. So it definitely does use less water than it produces, even without water sources next to it. So that's actually working really well for us. Alright, so we should have some cooked stone at this point.
I wonder if I can use an hopper with item ducts. Do we have lead dust?
Oh, so this should work. I'm going to go on ahead and hope that it does. But if I grind some nickel... Dun 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 dun. I'm getting pulverized ferrous. Nice. And then if I throw some iron in there, I should be able to make our Invar. I'll be back in a minute, guys, when it's done grinding. Alright, I'm back. And I'm going to combine these two with this. And we've got Invar. Look at that. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. So that's going to go towards making our autonomous activator. I'm not sure if that's the intended way to go about doing that or not, but I'm pretty pleased that I managed to come up with that solution.
I'm just waiting for Jada to yell at us.
Yeah, she's going to be like, what did you do? And I'll be like, I don't know. Some of the things.
So I felt like our
enough of
3
that
slab furnaces kind of bottlenecked us, so now we have another 8.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
Cobblestone.
using that much. They're just slow.
I know. Yeah, this is just about speeding it up. I'm smelting up all of our lead and all of our tin ore dust.
Okay, cool.
The stuff we got in the reward bag.
Nice. Look, we've got an autonomous activator. I'm really excited about this. You ready? Let's try this out.
It looks like it's winking.
Ah. That's not really what I want to use it for. The main thing I want to use it for is the the right-clicking the gravel thing. I'm just trying it with the left-click in there to see how well it works. So I think a player left-clicking is a little faster than that. But once we have enough autonomous activators, ow, yeah, it hurts. Once we have enough of these things, it'll actually go. We'll be able to automate the entire line if we want. All right, where is my crescent hammer? I need tin and 3 iron. And do we have any tin laying around? I'm sure we do somewhere. That's silver, nickel, platinum, gold, copper. We must have tin somewhere, right?
I wouldn't know where it is.
Are you cooking it up? Oh, cool.
I'm
There's a
cooking
piece
it
of
up.
tin. Are you cooking up any... Oops. Any iron in here anywhere?
Nope.
Oh. I'm going to put this in here for now. This can be like our generically our metals chest. I guess metals and gems. We have a lot of chickens. I think we need to murder those chickens.
Yeah, I may have bred some of them.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so let's get the crescent hammer. Cool. Yeah, my main reason for wanting to do this is to autonomously activate this guy, because this is the part that's painful. Basically, what I should be able to do is just place gravel in here and set it to first slot only, and it'll just kind of do its thing. Nice. That's actually working really well. So hopefully what I'll be able to do is come back. Now the only thing is, how am I going to collect this stuff? I don't think we quite have the resources to make an ender hopper yet, do we?
No, we don't.
Okay. And you said there's no obsidian pipes?
No Billcraft pipes at all.
Alright, we'll have to come up with another solution. Yeah, there's certain things that aren't in here now, too. I was going to try fans, and don't appear to have fans.
How can I pulse thermal expansion, taking an item out from one chest and moving it to another?
Like, do you want to pulse it, or do you want it to just go all the time?
I want it to go all the time.
Then you could either put a redstone signal there. That's probably your best bet. So put a lever there next to it. That actually works much better for me, because I can now fully automate this, and I can now, Pahimar, while I'm breaking the gravel down with the hammer, it'll automatically be turning it into whatever with that.
Nice.
And then it'll kind of double it up.
You want to show it off?
Sure, yeah. 1 sec. Let me get a few more pieces of gravel here. Here, come check it out. So all I've got to do is place gravel in the first slot here. And there it goes. It's a little slower than a player would be by hand, but it's also automated, so I think it balances out in the end.
Nice.
Yeah, totally. Alright guys, I'm going to start working on the Tinker's Construct stuff, so I'll be back once I've got some basic resources.
So Dyer, I got an idea.
Okay, go for it.
And I don't know if it's a good idea, but we'll give it a go.
Probably not.
I have an item duct, I have some hoppers, I have an iron chest.
Okay.
I'd like to make it a little bit easier to get the stuff that's in there, so that it's not the person who has the magnet who has to hang out here.
Okay,
So one of our earlier quests, we got ourselves a potion of flight.
go for it.
So I'm thinking, I'll drink this potion, and I'll route some item ducts and everything under here, and get us an iron chest.
Okay.
But first, because I'm afraid this might not work, I'm going to give you all my valuables.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I have some chests, so I can just do this. Never mind.
Yeah, it's probably a better idea. I don't have that much inventory space, because I'm kind of getting ready to go do this clay thing so we can get that smeltery. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near this inventory space.
Okay, this should do it.
Okay.
So my thought is we put an iron chest there.
Okay. Don't forget to drink
And
the
here
potion
goes.
before you jump off the edge. Nice.
I have 8 minutes of flight.
Wow. Better put it to good use.
I almost
Alright.
fell. Oh god.
What?
I almost fell.
Really? Nice. While you do that, I'm going to go get the clay going and the sand and the gravel.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This actually isn't too bad. So this is the basic plan, guys. Get a bunch of clay, get a bunch of gravel, get a bunch of sand, and then I can make all the stuff I need for a smeltery. Do we know yet, Palmar, if a smeltery is going to double the ores that we're getting?
We don't know. That is untested.
Okay, well, we're going to find out in a little bit. Guys, I'll be back. The long and hard part of this is going to be when I go ahead and start breaking down a stack each of what I need to do. So, I'll be right back. Okay, cool. Alright guys, we're back, and I've pretty much got what I need. Even though I think Pahamar tried to steal some of my stuff.
I would never do that.
Lies, you stole it. I need to cook things.
There's your crescent amber back too.
Oh, thank you, sir. Do we have any more? I think we've got plenty of coal. We had plenty of coal. Oh, there it is. Alright, cooking up some grout. Back when it's done. Alright guys, we're back. We're actually doing really well on food, Pahamar.
I know, it's awesome.
Yeah, we're cruising. Like, I just tossed a stack of potatoes in this chest over here. Alright, so let's see what our first quest is. I need a seared tank, smeltery controller, mostly that stuff. Seared tank, I think, does need some glass. Yeah, just one piece. So, smeltery controller I know is that. There we go. What else do I need? Smeltery drain, which I'm pretty sure goes like that. Yep. And we need a faucet, which is something like this. And we'll need a casting table, which is something like that. And we'll need a piece of seared brick and a smelter glass. I'm ready to turn in, Pahamar.
I am ready as well.
Cool. Alright, so I just need seared bricks, and we're good to go.
I see you still need a seared tank.
Close out and reopen the book.
Still?
What? Shenanigans. Really?
Let me check again. Now it's 100%.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. So because we have the two of us,
Yeah.
do one of us want to do the slimy sapling and the other one maybe the peach sapling?
Yeah, we're actually doing really well in lives, so I'm not worried about the heart. And a reward bag, obviously, is just crazy. I'll get slimy if you want to get peach.
Peach Keen did it.
Cool. I am getting slimy. Claim reward. Cool. Slimy saplings are good things.
So I'm going to put these seared bricks I got from that quest in the top small chest here.
Okay, cool. I'll take them and use them to make a smeltery. Where are we putting all our hearts? In one of these chests around here somewhere? This one, I guess? Cool. Alright, do you have somewhere we can place a smeltery? Ooh, that looks nice.
Yeah, I just want to grab some more half slabs because I initially built that with half slabs, but then I realized the smeltery's gonna look funny on top of it.
Okay, cool. Makes sense. Yeah, I guess it would look like that. Well, I could always yeah, now we'll want to build it up. I was gonna say I could build it into the ground, but well, I can. Let me put the
Nah,
base in the ground. That should be fine. I'm just gonna build it like right in the center back here. How's that sound? Watch your feet. Cool. And then I guess I can use these other bricks that they gave us to build this thing with. So I'll put that there. I'll put the tank here. And that should be a smelter. Is that thing smoking on the front? Cool. But because we got extra bricks, we can build it a little bit higher if we want. I'm going to have to do this, I think.
I think what we'll want to do is I can build up a couple more crucibles, and we
Okay.
can get some lava production going on over here.
Cool. I like the sound of that. Ha, that's cool looking. I want to test if we'll get double the stuff from stuff.
You've always been so technical with me.
I know. I need some aluminum brass. So I know I'm going to need some aluminum, which we should have some aluminum in here. And I'll need some copper for that too. So I've got a bunch of copper. I'm actually really interested to see how much of this we get. But let me test it this way. Let me first get... Did you cook up any aluminum by chance? Mostly... Okay, no. So let me cook up some ores, guys, and then we'll be back to test out if we get ore doubling from this. Alright, Pahimar, I have a bucket of lava. Oh, I like what you did with the place.
What do you have there?
A bucket of lava.
Nice.
And that should start smelting down the aluminum ingots and copper ingots that we're going to need for this process. Because I want to get some aluminum brass.
Did the dust work for you?
What's that?
You were going to see if you could smelt down dusts and get doubles.
That will be my test as soon as... in order to test that, I need to get the...
Dyer?
What?
Do you see this green thing floating around on the platform?
That would be a wisp from Thalmcraft.
Wow.
I'm guessing your mob farm spawned it? Which makes me a little nervous.
You and me both.
I'm thinking we should put some half slabs back down over there so that wisps can't get out.
Is it going to hurt us?
This one does not appear to, but some are hostile by default, and they are actually quite annoying. You have a bow and arrow, right?
I do.
Okay, good. Alright, I'm just waiting for some copper to cook up here, guys, and then I have to install a drain. I'm going to wait until the copper's done cooking to install it. Yeah, that wisp is just kind of floating around out there. That's funny. That he even made his way, like, all the way down the tunnel, because he can fly, right? So he literally made his way all the way down and out.
Kind of scary, actually.
A little bit. There we go. Alright, I have an ingot thingy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
we got a problem.
Oh, what?
Wisp is not so friendly anymore.
That one isn't? Bow and arrow time, dude. Did you shoot him or something?
No, I was just actually trying to plant some stuff. Oh, he's coming for you.
Ow. Have you hit him at all?
Yeah, once.
Maybe I should make a bow and arrow before things get too crazy. Well, I mean, I have a bow from all the skeletons, and I have arrows too. So I'm just going to get a bow and arrow. Hey, we have armor. Or I'm wearing armor, so that's cool. You need help?
I'm making a break for the house. I need some food.
Okay.
And I don't want to lose this peach sapling.
Yes, do not lose that. I don't know how important it is, but don't lose it. I'm about to test the whole do you get 1 or 2 ingots from a dust in the smeltery thing.
After we're done with Wispy?
No, I'm just dropping a copper ore dust in here at the moment and see what happens. He's zipping around over there.
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
I got him.
Is he gone?
He is dead, sir.
Oh, and he drops.
There's a lot of bad guys over here, buddy. That is funny. There's just a ton of these things. How many? There's 150 entities in here at the moment.
I'll go get the magnet.
Good idea. We should come up with a faster way of killing them. This is a good experience farm, though. Alright, you magnet that stuff up. I want to go test and see what happened with our thing over here.
Okay.
My hunger dropped pretty quickly, too. Done cooking yet, copper ore dust? Almost. So this will officially tell us if we double our ore output by smelting in this way. If we do, that's good, but we're going to have to really get a lot of lava then, Pahmar.
Yeah, I think we're going to need to get ourselves multiple crucibles going.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, copper ore dust coming up. Suspense is killing me. Alright, we've got 2 ingots worth of copper in here, buddy.
Nice, so it does double.
Yeah, that's actually really good news for us. Yep, it doubled.
Alright, I got us down to under 90 entities.
That is hilarious. I'm going to stop recording for a minute. What I want to do is, I guess what I'll do is move all of our tool stuff over there.
Yep, I think that's a good idea. And
Yeah.
I'm going to keep working on adding fences to our path here so it's a little bit safer.
Okay. And maybe I'll make a quick pattern chest. Just because I can.
We have another wisp.
Another one? He got out again? That's funny that they keep getting out. I don't think that they're half block high ones. This one doesn't seem to be hostile.
That other one didn't for a while either.
Well, they should be like either like the zombie pigmen, where they're not hostile until attacked, or they're hostile, period, on their way out. So this is a tool station. So this is probably going to go here. Part builder, that can go there. Stencil table, that can go there. With these guys in it. And then I'm also just going to put down right here this guy. Cool. Somebody told me, by the way. Oh, wow. That's cool. I'll take that. Alright, Pahmar, I'm going to make us something pretty good. YouTube, I'll be right back.